I know you can see me. Let me in. Come on, please. I promise I'm not here to cause trouble. Please just let me in. Because, because I asked nicely. But you've seen me around. You know me. We're practically neighbors almost. I mean, we live in the same area. You said hello to me before. That has to count for something, right? I I just I need help with something. No, it's not something like that. It's something more listen, can you please just let me in first? It's kind of embarrassing. I promise I'll explain everything. Yeah, really. Now, please open the window. It's kind of hard to balance on the railing like this, and people are starting to stare. I think they're gonna call the cops soon. Oh, shit, that was close. My legs were getting really tired, and I was worried I'd have to jump down and climb all the way back up here again. That would have been super annoying. So, I'm guessing that you're probably wondering why I was knocking on your window and begging to come in. Well, this is kind of embarrassing. But, well, I need you to pet me. Wait, that came out wrong. That sounds really bad. It's not like that. I mean, well, it kind of is like that, but I mean, it's a lot like that. But mm, God, this sounds all so weird, doesn't it? I'm sorry. I really didn't think this through. I just needed to see you and talk to you and okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I need to calm down. All right. So, the reason I came here is because, well, you know I'm a cat girl, right? I mean, obviously, you can see the ears and the tail and everything. And so, since I'm a cat girl, I usually I really like getting pets. I, I said I like when people pet me. It's actually pretty important for my health, too. You know, like how hugs are good for your health. Whenever someone pets me, it's kind of the same thing. I need people to pet my head and scratch my ears. It's good for me. I mean, like, in a healthy way. I need it for health reasons. That does that make sense? Mm. Hey, I can see you smiling over there. Listen, this is embarrassing enough as it is. Could you at least try not to laugh at me? Good. Now, can I keep talking or are you going to start giggling at me again? Thank you. So, like I was saying, I need to be pet to maintain my health. And, well, I don't have anyone who I can go to for something like that. I haven't for a while now. It's kind of starting to get to me. And now I just can't stop thinking of having someone who will pet my head and scratch my ears. Well, I was actually thinking, I was hoping that you would be willing to be that person for me. I know that this is all pretty out of the blue. We don't even really know each other. But I mean, I'm sure you've seen me around a few times, and I've seen you too, which is why I want it to be you. I guess what I mean is that I've seen you around and you seem pretty nice, you know? You always stop to smile at the little animals that you see, and you help people carry their groceries, and you bought those cookies over to Mrs. Reese when she was babysitting her grandkids. It doesn't help that you're really cute, too. I mean, obviously you don't have to if you don't want to. I just thought that I'd... Huh? Yeah, of course I think so. I mean, who wouldn't? You're really cute. Hey, you're teasing me again. Come on, I told you the truth, and I'm already embarrassed enough as it is. Can't you just stop teasing me for a minute and tell me if you're gonna help me or not? You know what? If you're gonna keep laughing at me like that, I'm just gonna leave. Don't even know why I thought it was a good idea. Shouldn't have even tried to ask. Let go of my sleeve. If you're gonna keep making fun of me, I'm not gonna just stay here and let you. Fine. What is it? You're not making fun of me? Somehow I doubt that. Well, then why were you laughing? Cute? Really? I would think that I sounded more weird and creepy than cute. I mean, I guess if you insist, I'll let you call me that. It's just that it's kind of hard not to feel all flustered when someone as cute as you is calling me cute, too. I can't help it. Well, you're doing a great job of it. I don't think I've been this much of an embarrassed mess since the last time I tripped over my tail and tore my best friend's new curtains. Then, does that mean you want to pet me? Seriously? You're sure? Because you really don't have to if you don't want to. Oh, okay, if you're certain. All right, that's great. How should we do this? What would be best for you? Sure. This couch, right? Then do you want to sit in front of me or... Yeah? All right. So, what should I do now? What do you mean? Like, lean forward? Oh, so lean into your hand? Hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. That feels nice. Mm-hmm. It does. Your hand is really comfy to rest on. Are you going to pet me? You're kind of just staring at me. Do you really have to keep calling me cute? I know you like teasing me, but seriously. I don't think that it's the truth. I think it's just you liking how my ears twitch whenever I'm embarrassed. See? I knew it. You're just a bully who likes to make fun of me. So mean. So rude. Oh, what? Oh, come on. You can't just do that. You already said you'd pet me. You can't stop now. Okay, fine. You can call me cute. But only so long as you're going to keep petting me. Got it? Good. Now can you finally start petting me? Thank you. This is exactly what I needed. Yeah, it feels nice. Your fingers are so gentle, and they feel so good when you scratch my ears. Yeah, just like that. it kind of tickles, but in a nice, comfy way. Huh? Oh, I'm leaning into your hand. Sorry. It just feels really good. It does. I didn't even realize how bad I needed this until you started petting me. I mean, I knew I needed to be pet. I didn't realize how bad I needed it. I guess so. And you're practically an expert at it, too. I feel like I'm melting with how good your hands feel, especially when you scratch right there. Please keep going. This feels incredible. At this point, I don't even care that you keep calling me cute. This feels too perfect for me to care anymore. Yeah. Laugh all you want. So long as you keep petting me, I don't care. Were you expecting someone? Wait, is it a date? Oh, gotcha. Movie night with friends is always fun. Though I guess I should probably leave then, huh? As much as I appreciate the offer, I'd hate to intrude, especially since I'm not sure how your friends would react to you having a new girlfriend who's gonna be begging you to pet her all night. Yeah, I think that might give them the wrong idea. But, if it's alright with you, I'd really like to do this again sometime. I mean, if you want to. Yeah? You really want to? That's great. Then would it be alright if I came by tomorrow? Perfect. That's fantastic. I'll see you tomorrow. Huh? Oh, it's okay. I can just sneak out the window. I don't want your friends to get suspicious. Oh no, I'm pretty used to it. I actually have a lot of fun climbing buildings like this. It's really easy for me. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for this. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And thank you for calling me cute. I know I already told you that you were cute, but the way you were smiling when you were petting me was adorable. I really, really like your smile. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. See you tomorrow.